Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Trevor Joseph if you're new here, and today I've got something super special. This Ferrari 360. This is my dream Ferrari, this is. Now, before we go out for a drive in this, I just want to basically address one issue that I have with Ferraris, and that is Porsches. Now, if you're looking for your first dream car, it's a lot easier to get into a 911 or a Boxster or a Cayman than it is a Ferrari. Why is that? So today we're going to address that in this video, but we're also going to take this bad boy out. I am a mad Ferrari fan of the 360. So yeah, so let's get into this one. So let's break this down. If you really wanted to get your first dream supercar, you have so much to choose from when you look at Porsches. You can get into a Cayman or a Boxster for as little as 5 grand, and you can get into a 996, 911 for as little as 15 to 20 grand. So the entry into these cars is so much easier than these Ferraris. Now, if you wanted to get yourself into a Ferrari, the entry is a little bit higher. I found cars like this on Auto Trader that are retailing around the sort of 45 to 50 mark. But with cars that cheap, especially Ferraris that cheap, the cost comes later. What's the saying? Buy cheap, pay twice. These cars aren't as dailyable as Porsches are, hence why you see a lot more of these cars on the road. So what could you compare the Ferrari 360 to? Well, this one came out in 2002, and an equivalent Porsche with the same sort of power and weight and spec would be a 996 turbo. And those are kicking around the 40s mark. You basically could get into a Ferrari for Porsche money, but there's a lot more choice lower down the ladder when it comes to Porsches. But today isn't about comparing numbers and stats. Today it's about driving this car and letting you know how it feels. This ain't my 911. This one is being sold today, and it is very similar to mine. And you may be asking, if you're a regular on my channel, where is my 911? That is coming back on the road soon. I just need to get rid of the M2 before I do that. But yeah, let's go out in this car and let's see what it's really like on the road. When I first got behind the wheel of the 360, I'll be totally honest, I was so caught up in the moment. I couldn't even give a proper review while driving. I was too busy smiling, listening, and just soaking it all in. The engine sound alone is intoxicating. The 3.6 litre naturally aspirated V8 produces around 400 horsepower and 275 foot-pound of torque, revving all the way past 8,500 RPMs. This car has the F1 automated manual gearbox. It's a unique experience compared to today's lightning fast dual clutches. It's slower, can be a bit jerky, and every shift feels deliberate. But that's exactly what makes it special. You feel the pause, the kick, the sense of mechanical drama as the car slots into the next gear. Compared to the 911 of the same era, the Ferrari feels more theatrical. The noise, the immediacy, the way it demands your attention. It's less about precision and more about drama. Every drive feels like an occasion. And that's the thing about the 360. It's not just about the numbers on the page, it's about how it makes you feel. And in the moment, it had me properly buzzing from ear to ear. It feels, you know what it does? You know what it feels like? Every car I've ever modified to get it low and get it fast, and it feels like that straight out the box. I mean, obviously I'm not going fast, I'm just kind of cruising at the moment. Oh, okay, so changing gear, I can see why he suggested to put it into a sports mode, because there is a little bit of a lag when you do change. Oh my word! push it because it's not mine, and it's not about writing off a Ferrari 360. Oh my days! Oh, what a beautiful day for a drive in a Ferrari 360. It feels so planted. Literally, this thing is it's just hunkered to the road. Oh my God. Wow. I'm a bit speechless. I'm sorry if I'm not saying anything cohesive and coherent. I think I would need this car for at least 2 weeks just to fully understand how to drive it. The seats in the 360 Modena are surprisingly comfortable with just the right amount of support across the shoulders, and that interior, Ferrari are one of the few manufacturers who can truly pull off a tan cabin. It feels timeless, elegant, and so much richer than what you'd find in a 996 of the same era. I'm going to find a place to turn around and head back. Let's go in here and do it. I don't want to keep this car for too long. One thing that's interesting though about the gear change is that there is definitely a lag. You're changing gear manually, like you could almost change gear manually just as quick. Oh my God, I'm so speechless, man. Even along these country lanes, you don't have to go fast to really enjoy this car. This car is literally theatrical. Listen to that. It's theatre. This thing is pure theatre. But just listen. Listen to what it sounds like. I'm so sorry, this isn't what I had planned for a video. I really wanted to talk about this car. I wanted to talk about the emotions. I wanted to talk about the heritage. I wanted to talk about the history. I wanted to do all of that car nerdy stuff. But when you get in this thing and you drive it, your brain just switches off. I found it so difficult to string together anything logically coherent about this car. This car is pure emotion. It is literally just about the emotion. And that's what a car should do. A car should make you feel excited. A car should like tingle the hairs on the back of your neck. You know, a car should make your heart stop and then race. A car should keep you in the moment. And I think that's what Ferraris do. That's what I'm getting from this Ferrari. I've just finished my first drive in a Ferrari, and it was really difficult to put into words what driving this car's like because it's so theatrical. As soon as you put your foot down, as soon as the engine revs up, it just screams in the back of your head and you cannot think about anything other than, why am I smiling so much? I literally was just grinning from ear to ear. I'm still coming down off my high from driving this, and I think one of the big questions is, would I choose this over a 911? Oh, okay, when it comes to maintenance reliability, I think I would definitely go Porsche. But when it comes to just joy and being in an absolute moment, this thing wins hands down. And I can't even imagine what it's like to drive any other Ferrari. I mean, this car is 20 years old, 20 plus years old. What are the new ones like? What's a Ferrari that's only a year old like? If anyone's got a Ferrari, please bring it to the channel. I really want to test it. Anyway, that's all I got time for. Thank you so much for watching. I'm still buzzing, and I'll probably be buzzing until tomorrow. So yeah, I got nothing else to say. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace. Woo. Insane.